Okay, so now we're going to do one-handed ties. So again, here's the two things you're trying to tie together. Pass your suture under here, tissue forceps here, right-handed, and pick it up here. Try not to cut it in half. So now, say I keep the needle driver in my right hand, pick up the other tail end. So I'm going to do one-handed ties. Remember, some attendings don't care if you're doing one-handed ties, but traditionally, if you don't know how to do a two-handed tie, don't you dare try to do a one-handed tie. So now we're going to be doing one-handed ties with my left hand because this is the only hand I have free. The right hand has the needle driver and the needle in it. So unlike your two-handed ties, which are done with your right hand, your one-handed ties are going to be done with your left hand if you're right-handed. So again, if the attending is asking you to tie it the other way, you're going to have to learn to do it both ways at some point. So this, everyone seems to have trouble with, so I'll try to make sure you can see what I'm doing here. But again, always start your knots with the strands crossed. So because this strand is crossed over the purple strand, you want to start with an overpass. Okay, so you're either going to go over the suture with your index finger or under the suture with your middle finger. Okay, so since we're going over, we'll take it with the index finger. We'll put it across. Basically, you're going to make what they say is a figure 4. I don't know if you can see it. It's upside down 4. You want to come across under. You're going to grab it looped like this. You're going to come out the other side. And you're going to grab it. Pull out the tail. And you cinch it down. It's important that you're pulling on equal tension on both sides. Otherwise, you will not lay down flat knots, and you'll instead lay down half hitches, which I'll demonstrate in the more advanced knot tying video. But let's get through the basics first. So now when you're doing the middle finger pass, you're going to hold the suture between your index finger and your thumb. You want to come across. Same thing. So you're going to go put the purple strand between your index finger and your middle finger. And then you're going to dip the middle finger over and then pull it through the loop like this. And again, you're going to have to learn to cross your hands, so lay them down flat, and there you get a nice square knot. So now we did the middle finger one-handed tie. We're going to do the index finger one-handed tie. So now you hold the suture between your middle finger and your thumb. Your index finger is going to make the loop or the figure 4. Once you're crossed, you got to go on the other side of the loop. So it's on the left side. We're going to go to the right side. You're going to hook it with the nail side of your finger, and you're going to pull it out, pull out your tail, and lay it down flat. Okay. So now we're going to go back to the middle finger throw. So now we're going to hold it between the thumb, index finger. Your middle finger is going to make the loop. It's going to go to the other side of the loop. Grab the free end. I'm going to pull it out. I didn't make big enough loop that time. And then you're going to have to cross your hands to lay the knot down flat. So again, now back to the index finger. Now you're going to hold it with your index finger and thumb because your index finger is going to make the loop. So you make the loop, grab the suture from the other side, pull it through, equal tension on both sides, and get a nice square knot. Now if you're doing the middle finger, you're going to hold it with the index finger. Your middle finger is going to be free. You're going to make a loop, pull it through, and cross your hands. Equal tension. Okay? And that's your left-handed one-handed tie and a bunch of square knots. So I want to do the same video just for the right-handed and right-handed one-handed ties and the left-handed two-handed ties, just in case you're left-handed.